Hello, hello, hello. It is Adrienne, Capricorntigress of Astrology, a Look Inside. And I'm coming to you with my readings for the week. Well, actually, for November. And I'm actually doing these. This was going to be for Virgo. I actually had done Virgo around Halloween, but I'm coming back around now and catching up with those I did in late October. So you guys have some new ones for November. So let's see what Divine Spirit wants to tell the sign of Virgo. Virgo. What are we telling Virgo? Let's find out. Okay, so let's see. Divine Spirit, show me clearly. What is the special message you want me to share with the sign of Virgo? Here's something here. Oh, what is that message? Oh, Virgo. Wow. Ooh, Virgo. Let's see. Oh, show me clearly. Wow, that literally popped out, that one there. Yeah, let's see what's going on here. Show me clearly. What are we sharing with the sign of Virgo? Yeah, here we go. Oh, Virgo. Wow, you've got a lot going on, my Virgo friends. Much is happening for the Virgo. Very, yeah. Let's see, anything else? Show me clearly. Oh, there's a couple here. Okay. Anything else? And then, oh, there we go. Oh, I love that it ended on that. Beautiful. Beautiful. Okay, I'm going to end it right there then. So there's a couple of 3 extra cards over, you guys, and I'm going to hold on to my magic crystal, as I call it, as I read this, because this was a very important message, and I know 2 Virgos that I care about. And one I haven't talked to in several days, and I had a feeling that this was happening. And one of the other is my daughter. But the first card you guys got was the 2 of Swords, the 2 of Swords. And, whenever I see the 2 of Swords, I realize there's a decision that has to be made. You might be in the midst of making said decision. Like you have choices, and you're in the midst of making these choices. Also, this is also known as the loyalty card. And if you were to see the card, you would see that there's a little dog, and he's kind of just sitting there obediently while its master is holding 2 swords and looks like she's in angst, like she can't see. She's got her eyes covered, and she's just sitting there on her tippy toes, and like she's in dire pain. And the dog is just sitting there, and almost like if she's thinking about she might have to kill her dog, but he doesn't. He's loyal. See, the dog is loyal, and he's not moved. There's a moon above as well as water in this card, which tells me it's emotional. The next card is the 3 of Swords, though. The 3 of Swords. And this tells me that some Virgos, though loyal, may feel like they've been stabbed in the heart. Yeah. It might be that you are in a third-party situation and there's an issue about loyalty. That is definitively an issue here. Whether it's you with the issues with loyalty or being in a third party, I sense a third party, or perhaps, someone who's being, they feel stabbed in the heart, like lied, cheated, and deceived. Next is the Page of Swords. So this may be because of communication. It may be that your communication isn't positive, or that you find you can't communicate with someone, or that the communication is limited. In either way, you feel as though you have to strategize in communication, and you might be fighting. That's a possibility with the Page of Swords. I'm going to see if I have any other details on that Page of Swords, because that's a very specific message that it seems to want to tell. Let me see if I've got anything here. No, I don't know if I do. Just trying to see if I see one with swords. Here's one, isn't it? So, Virgo, it could be unkept promises. I mean, it's about having energy and an agile mind and whatnot, but it's about not keeping promises. Some Virgos may not be keeping promises, or you might feel that some promises are not being kept to you. That's the next card was the Tower. And I think that some Virgos may be ending something. Something may be ending. It just is not working out, maybe because of communication issues, promises not being kept, that type of thing. You just feel like it's just not working out, and it's all falling apart. It's all falling apart. It feels like when a Tower comes, it feels as though everything that you've worked on, everything that you've been building and working towards for, however long, is all falling apart. And all of your hard work and effort in building said thing has been for naught. And, that's the worst feeling of all with the Tower, is when that happens, because usually if we're in a relationship, we've been working at it for a minute. And, or if it's even a partnership or a business situation, I mean, you've put effort and time and energy into that. So if a Tower should come, it's devastating. It's a devastating experience. And so just know this could possibly be happening, where you've built something and worked towards something for so long, and now it's all falling apart at the end. And it's not happening the way you had hoped it would happen. And so this could work, be happening in your life. The thing about the Tower, though, is that although the Tower is very devastating, I mean, no doubt about it, you know what I mean? It's that it's a Scorpio card, so you could be dealing with a Scorpio. But the other thing is that it is a card that once it, the worst has happened, you start again. And it's I dust myself off. I'm unstoppable. You have to get up and start again. It's also, this is connected to the Kuntasana pose, like the spear pose. So if you want to shake the energy, do the Kuntasana pose. But yeah, that could be part of it, something happening. Next was the Knight of Coins. And, the Knight of Coins could be either a Virgo, a Capricorn or a Taurus person. Could just be that you're dealing with money. It could be information about money, or information coming in from, one of these individuals. But it also can indicate persistence and patience and being responsible. And it might be hard work, but it's being reliable so that you can be relied upon. It's having patience and taking your time. And I think when you do that, that could lead to your emotional fulfillment, because the next card was the Ten of Cups. And the Ten of Cups tells me that your emotional fulfillment is possible. Like, you can achieve this this emotional fulfillment, this peaceful life, this love and stability that you really want. This home sweet home and feeling close to your partner, you can actually get that, and feeling like you can relax and be happy. And I really believe that this is a possibility for you, Virgo, because the very next card that popped up was the Hermit. The Hermit. And I think maybe if you take time to really sit back and think about, whatever it is, and concentrate on what it is you really want, and have the patience, maybe the patience of a saint, but have patience and stay positive and upbeat. I believe things are going to work out in your favor. But it's really important that you do stay positive and that you do stay upbeat and that you're not negative or, become unreliable or something of that nature, because then, it's just not a good idea. Okay, I'm just saying. Oh my gosh. So the funny thing is with the Hermit here, this could be a situation where you just have to take time to concentrate on you and concentrate and meditate on what it is that you want. And sometimes we have to take time to be alone, to get right back to ourselves. When we're involved with other people, sometimes we get pulled in this direction or we get pulled in that direction. And it's hard for us to concentrate on ourselves. And it's hard to concentrate on what it is that we need and what we want. And so, sometimes we have to take that time alone. It could be solitude. You could be feeling betrayed, because you might feel like, there's been some dishonesty or that you're alone. And so, but just think this alone time is for the better, and you're gaining wisdom, and you could just be being independent, and it's a good thing. Next came up was the Queen of Coins, and this could be you, Virgo. It conceivably could be Virgo. It could be a Capricorn or a Taurus in your life as well, but most likely it's you, Virgo, since we're doing the Virgo reading. And with the Queen of Coins, I mean, she's one of my favorite queens because, she's very fashionable, I think, but she's got her coins, and in this photo, she's got like a little rabbit and a little baby bump, because she's motherly. And it's earthly desires, and it's she could be pregnant, right? But she's generous and luxurious, and she's good natured. This is being realistic about things and having good intentions and doing things based in reality. Next was the Two of Staves, and the Two of Staves tells me that you have decisions. You feel like you're right at the precipice of making some major decisions in your life. You've going one direction or going the other direction based on, what's going on. It's I think you're making decisions about a partnership, about, who you're going to be sharing your life with, maybe, or if this is about business, who you're going to work with. That could be it. And next was the Two of Cups, and you got the two twos back to back. And this tells me for certain this is about partnerships. This is about your soulmate. You're about love, couples, about your union, your partnership, your happy relationship, your feelings about your partner or the relationship that you're in or you want to be in or whatnot. I feel like some Virgos have to learn something altogether new. Maybe a new way of dealing and relating to your true love, so that you can communicate with them. But this could also be, you might be learning a new skill, a new way of making an income. Next was the Seven of Cups, which tells me that you've got a lot of options, a lot of choices to choose from. And you might be choosing from, these different choices. This could be part of the issue, that with the Seven of Cups, you've got these choices, and it might be hard for some to be loyal. So I hope that you are staying loyal, and making these projects. It could be some new ideas, some new projects and choices, some new inspiration. You've got variety. I think whatever you do, Virgo, I think you're about to start something new, because this reading ended on the Ace of Staves. And that is an indication that you have a new beginning coming. It could be a new relationship, a new partnership, a new idea. Something new is either started already or it's about to begin. Okay. So I'm going to take these cards apart, because when I do, it tells me a specific message. And so I do that so that I can see what I might have missed. Sometimes when I do this, I do see what I missed during the regular reading. And it always amazes me, that I missed something, but it happens. So one of the first things I wanted to say was, yes, there were extra messages here. The first is that you had the 7 and 10 of cups. So I think, again, it's reaching for the emotional fulfillment. You had the Ace of Staves. We talked about that. That's emotional fulfillment, I think, in a new beginning. You had the Knight and Queen of Coins in this reading. I think this is could be messages, strategizing some ideas on how to get ahead, make money, or just get more earthly pleasures. And then there was the Page of Swords. There's some type of communication issue going on. So let's look at what these two threes and three. You had 3 twos in this reading, which I didn't pick up until I started pulling them apart. Let's look at the 3 twos first. 3 twos. 3 twos in the tarot reading. So you have an unfruitful, burning desire to be in a serious relationship. So you want to be in a serious relationship, Virgo, and you will be in and out of relationships with your partner, but it may never be serious. I don't know why. You may be involved in an open relationship also, Virgo. Also, business partnerships don't tend to last long for you, and you might have to settle for partnerships that have no future prospects. So that's definitely a message that came through there. Let's look at what 2 threes are in the tarot reading. So 2 threes, what that means, look, when you have 2 threes, you're looking at a need for support from other people, like a group of people, other people to support you. It's important to get that, Virgo. Also, if you're in a relationship, seek the help of a counselor, a priest, a therapist. If not, seek out help from friends and books and videos for support, or someone like me, an astrologer. In business, you'll benefit from a course or a group coaching program, okay? So there were only 2 major arcana, and I really did not realize it when I was doing the reading. But after looking at it, I'm in shock that this is what it is. And the first was the Tower. And the Tower tells of the ending. And it's most likely, whatever you've been working on, building on, it's all falling apart. It probably is a relationship that's falling apart, because it's a 16. It breaks down to a 7. It could be that you're dealing with a Scorpio, and whatever is going on there might be falling apart. But look, whatever is going on with the Tower, after a really bad ending, it's possible to get a beautiful new beginning. And that's one of the things that I think is the most amazing about the Tower. Like, yeah, the ending is pretty darn drastic, isn't it? It's bad. Everything crashes and falls apart. It's total destruction. It's shame. It's misfortune. It's poverty. It's having willpower, inner strength, to face the changes that are coming ahead. And so it's important. It's important that you prepare for that, because you have to be aware that this ending is most likely happening. And if it does, not to be overwhelmed by how it is. Also, just stay positive in the knowledge that after the ending, there's going to be a new beginning. And it's a beautiful thing. It really is. You know, because after you have the tower, you have the hermit. And the hermit is basically you. It's ruled by Virgo, Mercury, Earth. It's that you're in a period of your life, Virgo, where you're introspective right now, right? You're looking inward for your answers, and it's a time of reflection. You need some solitude. You might want to withdraw from society and meditate and that type of thing, because you just, I think some Virgos might just be disillusioned by everything that happened, especially if this has to do with the elections. I know, a lot of Virgos that may be a little bit upset about that. But whatever happens out of this, take this time to have that solitude, to do the soul searching, and to gain that mastery, that spiritual and growth and soul growth that you need. Okay. So, Virgo, this has been my reading for you for the month of November. I think astrologically, Scorpio vibes well with Virgo. And I think you should be good up until around the 21st or so, when it goes into, I think the 22nd, when it goes into Sag. And once it leaves Scorpio and goes into Sag, I think it'll become a little bit more stressful for Virgos. And that's what I want you to be careful about, okay? So much love, much light to you, Virgos. If you haven't already done so, take a moment to like and share the video, share the videos, and also take a moment to subscribe to the channel and hit that little bell if you're on YouTube, so that you know when I'm going live and you know when I'm uploading new videos. And also go by our website, which is astrologyalookinside.com, and subscribe to the website, and stop by Facebook at facebook.com/astrologyalookinside and like us there, and follow us on Instagram at instagram.com/astrologyalookinside. Okay. Much love. Many blessings to all. Okay. Many blessings. Bye now.